Alright, what is going on, fellers? Holy crap, this picture is blurry. Focus! I need a better phone for doing this ghetto recording that I do. Anyway, I don't really give a shit. Oh, so yeah, guys, what is going on? Had a long day at work, but I was also playing video games at work. I like it when I get a bunch of orders that are like a monogram that takes like longer than 10 minutes, because that's a good amount of time for me to just sit on my ass and play a game and not be like interrupted every freaking minute. Because you can't play video games if you have to get up every minute. And sometimes it's that busy, so I don't get to play video games at work all the time. How sad, right? But sometimes I do, and today was one of those days where I got a little bit more opportunity to pull off some sick shit. And I decided to give Rad Danny another shot. Consort Rad Danny. I'm not gonna lie, he's actually a pretty fun boss if you try to fight him, the challenging way. The roll, dodge, butt poke way. No shields, no summons, you know what I mean? No getting help from players online, no using some cheap, overpowered weapon that kills them really fast. Nothing like that. The proper way to fight him. The let me solo her way to fight. The more challenging, more thrilling way to fight, where you're in a dance one-on-one with the enemy, that kind of thing. Yeah. That's the more challenging way. That's the way real men play video games. Right. Anyway, but yeah, it tends to be a little more challenging for most people, so that's the standard for, a true Soulsborne experience when it, in terms of challenge, I guess. So there's definitely way easier ways to beat the game and all that stuff, beat this boss, but, I wanted to do it the challenging way. Because I haven't legitimately beat him in a challenging way yet. I cheesed him pretty much every time. First time I fought him, I didn't fight him. I was watching Cell the Gamer get there first because he's a badass. And he got there first and he was struggling like a motherfucker. And I was just like, if he's kicking your ass this badly, he's definitely going to kick my ass. Fuck this. I'm going to be as cheap as fucking possible. And, I'm not gonna lie, I died about 50 times before I started winning. I decided to fingerprint shield it up with heavy ass armor, and I would summon a mimic tier that would spam Scarlet Rot Dragon Breath on him from a distance, safe. And also Erd Tree Heal, so the summon can heal itself, because the summon was getting fucked up. Keep in mind, I was playing on New Game Plus 7, so I was really having a hard fucking time. I was playing as cheap as possible. Eventually I got lucky enough and I won, though. Had the shield poke it up, just played like a bitch. And it wasn't very satisfying to win. It was kind of a relief that it was over. But it worked. And I was one of the first people to do it, because the DLC was only like 3 days old at that time, and, only like a few thousand people had beaten it already at that point. So yeah, I definitely proved to be one of the better players, even though I was totally cheesing it up. But I'm always cheesing it up. Sometimes I like a challenge though, and I go for it. And I guess that's what I was in the mood for earlier today, because ever since I beat Radan, I beat him a second time. It was still pretty frustrating. Still, she cheesed it up. Fought him a third time, and I was just like, man, this boss kind of sucks. I just don't dig this boss. But I was playing on New Game Plus 7, still on that character, so I just sort of gave it up. I was like, maybe it's a more satisfying, balanced experience, if you play New Game or New Game Plus 1. Because that's the way it works. New Game, that's first starting your character, it's going to be rough because you got to level up. New Game Plus 1, that's your second playthrough. Easiest way to play. Best way to play, basically. You get to keep all your gear. You get to test all your made-up builds that you've worked on. And it's the best way to experience the game, actually. And then after you beat it a second time, you're on your third playthrough, and now everything is 5% harder. The next one is 10%. The next one after that, 20%, then 30%, then 40%, and then pretty much stops right there, I believe. And when I say 40%, look it up, dude. I'm not sure the exact details, but it's quite a challenge. They have made the enemies in New Game Plus 7 40% stronger in terms of health, in terms of defense, in terms of resistances, in terms of poise resistance. Yeah, the works, man. And they do more damage to you, and 40% more damage to you. And then, of course, if you play the DLC and the scat fragment system, you know, you're already down, I don't know how many percent, 20-something percent? I don't know what it is. Can't remember. All I know is it's fucking hard on New Game Plus 7. And it's fucking hard on New Game when you're under-leveled, basically. But if you're playing on New Game Plus 1, you're kind of in that sweet spot, you know, where you've learned a lot, your character has become strong, but there's still things to do. There's still challenges to overcome, and I think the game feels the best this way, to play it this way. It feels the way it was meant to be played this way. You know what I mean? That's kind of the vibe. So what the fuck was I doing playing New Game Plus 7 this whole time? That was stupid. So, create a new character, and I start doing all the things to level up as fast as possible and cheese all these bosses and get all these runes and get to that level, right? And now I'm using the USB save system so I can keep replaying New Game Plus 1, and I don't have to fucking worry about it, which is a really cool way to play. It would be better if they had a better save system or something like that, sure, but unfortunately they don't. And that's one thing that sucks about this game. But at least there's a workaround, and this is how you do it. I'll show you right now. So, I got saved data on the main hard drive. Now, I want to make a save file that I can keep on reloading whenever I fucking feel like it. So once I'm done beating the DLC, I don't want to get stuck in New Game Plus 3, 4, 5, whatever, where everything gets harder and harder and becomes like overly hard and unbalanced. Like noticeably unbalanced, you know, like fuck that. Fuck that. Hyper noticeably unbalanced, fuck that. So this is what you do. You save it to a file, that way you beat the game, and then you just reload this USB save onto your thing. Very easy to do, actually, once you get the gist of it. So this is what you do. You pop your USB into the PS4, and then, of course, you already have your saved character on Elden Ring, right? So you go to Settings. You go down to Application Save Data thingy here. Then what you're going to select is the saved data in your hard drive system. It's at the top here. You select that one. And you go to this guy right here. Copy the memory to the USB storage device that you just popped in. So we're copying this shit over. But it's going to ask you a few things first. Wait for it to recognize. Well, what do you want to copy to the USB, bro? And when it says copy, it means copy. It's not deleting anything. It's not sucking or transferring anything. It is simply cloning it onto a new system. The USB. So, Elden Ring, that's what we want to do. Copy. Hit that little checkbox. Go down to where it says copy down there. Select copy. Hit that. Press A. And don't worry about this apply to all crap. Just hit yes. And now it is going to clone the saved data on the system storage to the USB drive. It's doing that right now. Yay. Takes a second. Usually like 10 seconds. Sometimes faster. Depends on your game, how many files you have, all that shit. Some USBs are more advanced. They transfer things a little faster. But this happens really fucking fast, so who gives a shit? It's almost done. Look at that. Boom. We're done. We're good. Nothing left to do. You've done it. Completely done. You can yank the USB out now. Don't yank it out while it's fucking transferring. That's stupid. You might fuck everything up. So it's done. Yay. Now, it's copied to the USB. Alright, let's do it again just in case I fucked up somehow. I don't want to totally fuck it up. That would piss me off. So, save data in the system storage. Boom. Copy to the USB drive. Boom. What do you want to copy over? Elden Ring, of course. Well, find and select Elden Ring. Boom. It's the first one at the top. Check the box. Copy. Overwrite. Because, the USB already has Elden Ring on there, and now we're just overwriting it. Boom. It should do it even faster this time, I think. Because it already, recognized it's not doing anything too different from last time. Or maybe it takes the same amount of time. I don't fucking know. I don't care. I just want to make sure that it's done right. Which it is. So we're good. Let's play the game. So now that save is been duplicated onto the save file on the hard drive of this PS4 Pro has now been duplicated on the save file of this Elden Ring has been duplicated onto the USB. So now, once I beat the game, and I don't want to get stuck in New Game Plus 3, 4, 5, or whatever, boom, just delete the memory on this fucking thing, or just have the USB overwrite the memory, and then there you go, dude. I've done this 5, 6 times now. People have been doing it since Dark Souls 1, but I just now started fucking with it, and it's a cool feature. It lets you refight bosses and whatnot a lot, and you kind of get better at the game in a lot of different ways, and that is just fucking cool. Very handy feature. I mean, granted, you can criticize the game by saying they were stupid by not implementing a boss rush mode or something like that, and yeah, you would be right. They fucked up. But, still a good game in a lot of other ways, so I play it. I have a love-hate relationship with this game. Some things I really hate about it, some things I really like about it. It's kind of a thing. Alright, so this build sucks. It doesn't suck, but I don't like it. It's the chicken wing blood build. It's designed to get massive damage out of you with blood builds, but not everyone's weak to blood. And the attack takes a while to swing and charge and utilize, and it's kind of a boring move, and you can kind of get knocked around for a good minute before you can start pulling it off if your luck is bad, or if you're just sucking. And it's kind of, I don't know. And you gotta wear the white Bear mask. He's such a fucking creepy, ugly motherfucker. He's Elden Ring's fucking Michael Myers, dude. It's not cool, man. I don't like his helmet, his mask thing. It looks weird. The character sucks. He's the most killed NPC in Elden Ring for a reason. He is. Think about it. You open the gate and you're like, wow, the beautiful open world of Elden Ring. I get to see it with my eyes for the first time. Beautiful. What's that over there? What, a lake? What's that over there? Oh, castles over there? Oh my god. Who is that big golden knight down there? Is he friendly? I don't know. Probably not. It's a Souls game. Who's that creepy guy right there? Who the fuck is that? That's everyone's reaction when they first play this goddamn game. And then you talk to the guy and he's a total piece of shit. He's always judging you. And, he works for some kind of culty blood god and they're all about torture. And okay, I don't... Guy's not giving off a great first impression. That's all I'm saying. So, yeah. And his quest is tedious. I can understand why people kill him. I mean, shit, I think I've killed him the most. You know how many times I've speedrun and played through, and I just come up, open the gate, pull out the great lion bow, and put a fucking golem arrow right through his face? Can't even hear him scream, it's from so far away. A lot of the time I just do it. I've definitely killed him over 200 times. I swear to God. But now that the DLC is out, and I gotta rush to the DLC, I need him alive for a little while at least. Doesn't that suck? That sucks. Alright, anyway, let's get back to being a kung fu master at the game, because I got tired of the chicken wing shit, and now I'm kung fu killing it, and I'll show you guys some of my recent shit. But I took on a Rad Danny again. You guys know I don't like really challenging myself too hard. I'm pretty laid back in video games these days. My challenge days are kind of over, I'm not gonna lie. I used to play a lot of Halo online, and I took that shit real seriously and got real competitive, got real high ranks, won all these games, did all these incredible hard things to do, acted like a giant asshole to everybody. I swear to God, I was such a out of control piece of shit. But yeah, I was really good, but man, it was kind of taxing, and I don't know. The older you get, the less competitive you are. You're just kind of like, I'm too busy to get sucked in, you know what I mean? Like, I don't care that much, and I kind of feel like that's more of a kid's thing, and I'm getting older, you know what I mean? It's I don't want to sound weird or nothing. It's already weird sounding enough, but yeah, no. You get old, man. You can't just keep doing the same shit. And your personality is gonna change. You're gonna get smarter and sometimes even dumber in certain ways, but yeah, you know what I mean. No one does the same shit forever, you know. So anyway, what am I trying to say here? This character build that I've been using historically with straight swords, especially in the unpatched version, and I still do in the unpatched version, because the Noble Slender Sword, 2 of them in each hand in the unpatched version with bleed damage, good God. Man, it's great. And even if you're fighting an enemy who doesn't suffer from bleed, it still whacks the fuck out of him. It's really good, actually. Like, holy shit. Incredible stuff. So yeah, I can't wait to speed through the game with my new unpatched Elden Ring character. I haven't done that yet. It's ready to go. I just need to do it. But right now I'm working on this character in the launch DLC version of Elden Ring. So I have to fight the harder Radahn. Oh man. I forgot to I was bragging to people. Okay, let me get to the point. So I beat Radahn for the longest time in all these cheap ways. I used the chicken wing, I used the perfume, I used the shield poke, I used summons. And granted, I was on New Game Plus 7, so it's kind of justified. But yeah, that's definitely not the challenging way to face him. You know, you want to go solo and use like a dex weapon, you know, and roll dodge all of his combos and be a super hard to hit motherfucker. That's how you actually beat a boss, you know what I mean? If you want to do it like the really skillful way, the man, that guy's good at timing, you know, kind of way. He knows how to dodge, he knows how to parry, that kind of thing. He knows how to push the button right when you need to. Like, if you want to be good at the game in that way, yeah, this is how you do it. And so, yeah, I went at him with the perfume and the chicken wings solo, no summons required, and I beat him, especially with the perfume. It was kind of too easy. So yeah, that's too easy and cheap, though. Those weapons are goddamn powerful. So, and that was on New Game Plus 7, mind you. So, he could take the hits, but it was still that fucking hard on his body. It fucked him up. Radahn could not handle that shit. So, yeah, that's crazy and everything, but eventually, you know, I want to fight him in a more skillful way, right? Something that's more impressive. Something that puts on more of a show, you know what I mean? Something that's a little more entertaining and flashy. We're all like swinging at each other like maniacs, trying to rip each other to pieces, and may the best man win. Or my character is a lady, so, you know. So yeah, that's what I was looking for. So I decided to go up against him with Milady. And yeah, that didn't go so good. I used the deflect tier, and I was getting my ass kicked. The closest I got him down, I think, was like 30% health, which is not too bad. But it still never even got to the point where he takes off and comes down at you like a meteor. It didn't even get to that point, so... Yeah. not doing so good with Milady. So, then I switched to some other big weapons, like the Great Sword, and the Colossal Great Sword, that big silver one, the crouch butt poke, fucking PvP annoying weapon. Yeah, that thing. The big silvery fucking, you know what I'm talking about? That goofy fucking thing. I use that with the deflect tier, and it works pretty good. And same thing with the big ass hammer weapon in the game. I forget what it's called. The biggest hammer mallet smashy weapon in the game. That can be used pretty effectively as a blocking tool with the deflect tier. So you can use big heavy stuff with the deflect tier, and you don't even need a shield. And as long as you deflect good, you can you'll take some hits for sure, but you'll beat the boss maybe. So yeah, that works. That works, and I did that with the chicken wing. Chicken wing was really good for that. Too good. So like I said, I wanted a better challenge. So I went with Milady, and that was very challenging, and I couldn't do it, dude. I couldn't do it. But then guess what I did? I will show you. Alright. Oh, let's back it up a little bit. Yeah, check it out. I was fighting, Mesmer. Oh shit, he's coming for me. Pow, look at that. Oh shit. Bam. I'm being a little cheap here though. I am using the fingerprint shield. But you saw those moves. I'm still dodging good. Oh, look at that. That was a nice one, right? Ice damage really fucks up Mesmer, dude. He's such a bitch now. I'm fucking him up real good. He was actually kicking my ass a good bit. I think he killed me like 3 times before I beat him here. But I switched to ice damage. I got a little lucky, and look, he's fucking not doing good. Look how many more healing flasks I have left over. It's over, bitch. You know? Oh, man. He can hurt you like that, I guess. I guess that's his attempt to prevent you from actually taking the W. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so that's when I was getting a better feel for my Kung Fu. Look at this. It's ice damage. That's why he's all frozen looking, that boy. Watch this. Oh, fuck you, dude. Just kicked him real quick. Watch this epic shit, guys. My Mimic tier versus Needle Knight Leda. I love this character, dude. I think she's great. She's this noble knight trying to serve her whatever, and then all of a sudden, urge to kill rising. Once the mind control breaks and you learn what's really going on, like, she's just like, must kill everyone, can't trust anybody. Like, what a fucking crazy bitch. That's a character, man. I like her. Anyway, this fight just keeps going. Look at this epic battle, dude. Come on, fucker. Mimic tier, stop fucking... They made the Mimic tier so dumb. They nerfed the Mimic tier so bad. In the unpatched version, this Mimic tier doesn't give a fuck, and it's relentless. And it attacks from great distances. They made this Mimic tier in the updated version. You don't want to walk too far away from the Mimic. It'll start acting even dumber and just won't do its job, and it'll just get mowed down. And then they also made the Mimic tier like 5 to 10 times weaker. I don't know. It's much weaker in the in this version of the game, in the updated version of the game. But at launch, yeah, the Mimic tier is a god. Mimic tier, if set up correctly, can basically kill everything in the game without you. No joke. I think I might try to prove that. Yeah, I think I might try to do a video where I prove that. That'll be fun. Yeah, this battle is going on forever, right? They fought for like 3 minutes almost, but yeah, he finally she finally killed him. And then she came at me, dude. I was like, oh shit. She's going nuts. But I put her down because, of course, I was in complete control at that point. Well, almost. She surprised me a little bit. She started chopping me up. She slashed me open like 5 times there. I think maybe 7. Goddamn. Anyway, so after that I get to good old Rad Danny. And I'm fighting him with the summon, trying to, you know, get a feel for him and whatnot. Using melee and, oh shit. Oh, he grabbed me. I fucked up. I suck. Damn you, Mikola. Why can't you punch him right there? That would be the perfect thing, right? He hugs you and then you just pull out a knife and shank him in the head. And then Radan is like, oh good, I'm not evil any longer. May the lands of Elden Land be happy now, and live in joy. I wish. But yeah, I slammed him right there. Not bad, not bad. So here we go, dude. I think I'm trying it with the, yeah, I'm trying, yeah, this is footage of me trying it with the motherfucking Milady. What a dumb name. But it's still a cool weapon. But I'm not good enough with it to defeat Rad Danny here. Maybe I will be soon enough. I gotta get master the deflect tier and become good. Man, what am I doing wrong? I'm sucking. Oh. Fuck you, Rad Danny. Oh, nice slam. What you want to do is time it so that by the time you slam him, the next phase starts and he starts doing his holding bullshit. And right before he can pull it off, you hit him with a slam attack. And if you've done this right, he's right at a poise break at this point. It's hard to time right, of course. It's not easy. But if you can do that, you'll poise break him. And you'll be able to critical his face. And his holy attacks will completely go over you and miss you. It's pretty sick. I've pulled it off like 3 or 4 times. So, Milady wasn't working. So here's me going at him with Kung Fu, dude. Damn. What am I doing running around like that for? That's hilarious. So I did okay against him there, but not that great. How many of these clips do I got? Here's a few more, I guess. Ugh. Oh yeah, if you look off in the distance, you can see little dinosaurs, little dragons flying around. Watch closely. There they go, those little buddies. Pretty cool, even though they look fucking stupid. Bad. Oh, good dodge. Slam you right in the butt. Dodge that shit. Oh, you suck. Slam you again, bitch. See, I'm doing pretty good against him. Ow. Well, maybe not really. Uh-oh, getting hit. Getting hit, not good. Uh-oh. Whoa. Bah! I suck. Got him down pretty decently, but still, man. That guy's tough as a fucking brick shithouse. He looks so ridiculous. He's all about lions. They're all over his body. That was a pretty good slam right there. Ooh, cleared it. I think that was a close one. Yeah, I hate these Sonic moves he does. I don't know exactly how to dodge them. I need to look up how to do it. I haven't been able to figure it out. And my character has low intelligence, so I'm kind of weak to his gravity magic attacks. Kind of sucks. Uh-oh. Man, he just went for me and demolished my face. Yeah, when he holds the swords above his head and starts coming at you in that dancer kind of style, like all of a sudden this motherfucker is fencing. Yeah. Not fencing, what am I saying? Like what I'm trying to say is he's using them like scimitars, you know, curved swords. I mean, they are curved swords, but what I mean is he typically just swings at you barbarically like this. And not bad, that's how you do it. But when he does the dancing stance, that shit is whack. I have a hard time dealing with it. Let's go, motherfucker. Nice dodges right there. Ooh, that was a good one. That was a good run right there. And then check it out, guys. I do him in. Look. He just took off. I'm out of healing, though. And now I'm resorting to my raw meat dumplings. My shield didn't work. Oh my god. I busted out the shield to protect me for that last bit. And then I choked and I accidentally ate 2 of the fucking dumplings like an asshole. So I only got 1 left. And then he slams me. I get up. I try to dodge these. I think they hit. No, I did dodge, but he gets me with this, I think. Yeah. Oh, man. Slammed him. Dodge roll. Slam him again. Right in the nuts twice. But I'm gonna die. Look, he's gonna get me. I have 1 more thing to heal. So I heal. Oh no. I heal. And then I slam his nuts, dude. Sick, right? It would have been cool if I switched to Milady and smited him that way, but... Nope. Bow! Right in the fucking dick. Yeah, I slammed his balls. I palm blasted Radan's balls a lot today. And that's how that goes. Look, and then I reloaded and look at my health. Jesus. No more healing left. Nothing. Yeah, I got fucked. That was rough. That was really hard. Like I said, it took like 30 fucking tries or some shit. Ridiculous. Yeah, it was like 30 to 40 tries because I had about 60, what are they called? Rune arcs. And I was popping one every time I died. But sometimes I would like know that I was going to lose before I actually got killed, so I would just quit out and I would keep the rune on my soul person or whatever. So yeah. It was probably more like 40 times. Maybe even 50, I don't know. Somewhere around there. That's how many times it took for me to finally palm blast this motherfucker's nuts with no summons. I did it. It feels good. Challenge overcome. Confidence instilled. Yay. That's why people like these games, you know? And like I said, I like a challenge a lot of the time, but not all the time. A lot of the time I just want to relax. That's most of the time. Maybe back in the day I was up for challenges more. I mean, I played all these online 360 games. I got all the achievements in like 50 of those fucking games back then. I kicked everybody's ass online and in Command and Conquer, in StarCraft, in Halo, all the Halo games except for the 343 Halo games because I don't fucking play that shit. But I did play Halo 4 for a little bit, and yeah, kicked everybody's ass. Yeah, man, whatever. Try not to be too much of an elitist, competitive dickhead, you know? But, because I used to be one of those people. I try not to be this giant asshole who's like, I'm better than you, nah, nah. Skill is all that matters in gaming. Single-player games are boring. I can only enjoy games if I'm fucking people up and trying to trigger them. And yeah, you're just being a piece of shit. You're really unlikable, bro. You know? People like that. Ugh, terrible. No, the reality is there's all kinds of ways to enjoy gaming. Competitive is only one of fucking millions of ways to enjoy games. This shit goes deep. Respect that. And if you don't, you're a fucking idiot. Come on. So, yeah, when somebody like Assgold says that only pussies summon in Elden Ring, then it's like, I don't know, bro. I beat Mesmer just now without summons with my Kung Fu. Ice Fists, pow! Shit's baller, dude. I used an Ice Fist on Mesmer, but I didn't use the Ice Fist on, I used Quality, just straight up force for Redan. Yeah, maybe I should have used Ice. Maybe probably would have made it a little easier. And some people use like Bloodhound Step, they thought that helped a little bit. But no, dude, palm blasting his nuts. That's what I wanted to do. I wonder if anybody's done it like I did. Because, like, that was nothing but palm blasts. That's it, dude. The only way I damaged Redan was by POW! In the nuts! Over and over! It was pretty great. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I should upload that as a video, right? Palm blasted Redan's nuts. Yeah, that was fun. So yeah, guys, it can be done. He'll probably kill you a bunch of times, but you can solo palm blast his nuts. You can summon a Mimic Tier, and then you can both palm blast him, you know? From both sides, dude. Right in the asshole, right in the dick. Right in the nuts, right in the taint. Poor Redan. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. So anyways, yeah, dudes, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I'm gonna start another run and test the game a little more with the Kung Fu and the palm blast. It's too fun, dude. It's too fun. It's too fun. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. So what's the shit I need to bring for that? If I recall, the two-handed talisman does not buff Kung Fu in any way. So, fuck that. Pointless. And then there's the kicking, but I only use the palm blast really, so meh, don't really care for that. The poise, it doesn't really matter anymore with palm blast. Oh, and also the deflect tier, and you know, if in case of emergencies I bust out the fucking fingerprint shield, I'm pretty well protected. So this ain't that useful. Bullgoat's Talesman is honestly a PvP kind of thing. And it kind of breaks PvP in a lot of ways. You're kind of forced to play with it, so a lot of people hate that, and can't really blame them. That does kind of fucking suck dick. PvP in this game is kind of a joke, but whatever. What am I doing? What am I doing? What do I need to bring for this build? I forgot everything already. Fuck. And the weapons. The weapons. Kung Fu and I heard Moonveil got like even better in the update. So what the fuck? It was really good at first, then they nerfed it. Now it's good again. What the fuck do game devs even do these days? I swear to God, shit's insane. All right, what am I doing? Yeah, I think that's all I need to bring. Like I said, I could just be a total cheap-ass bitch and use the chicken wing or the fucking lightning perfume, and yeah, it's such an easy game after that. I do like the backhand blades. I think those are kind of fun to use, especially with Taylor Swift Slash over here. And it's the unpatched version, so this nasty shit can get real fucked up. Yeah, that's a... But you gotta be careful with that. Sometimes you'll zip right off of ledges and fall to your death. That's happened to me a few times. So, yeah. I tend not to use it. It's kind of a glitched weapon. They updated the game recently and fixed it, and apparently it's better than ever in certain ways, but also nerfed in other ways, like for PvP. So, whatever. I don't care. I don't do that shit. Why do we have that? We don't need the chicken wing. Okay, I think this build is almost set up. Huh. Man, I need 1,000,000 fucking runes to level up now. I need to get my intelligence up to close to 40. And I think the build will be satisfactory at that point. Because I want higher intelligence, because I don't want to be fucking stupid. But also because you need magic protection. My character fucking gets fucking wasted by magic attacks. If I get it close to 40, that's definitely going to be a noticeable improvement. Definitely take less damage against magic assholes. So I've been trying to power level up to it, but God, it takes forever. Alright, we gotta respec. But yeah, after I did that to Rad Danny, I was all happy and proud of myself for palm blasting his nuts. And yeah, it was fun shit. And then I went into some of these Elden tubers that I've talked to a few times. Some of them were doing live chat things, you know, while playing the game. And I was just like, bro, I just palm blasted Rad Danny's nuts. Took like 30 tries, but I fucking did it. It worked. And he was like, that's pretty based, man. You're like, fucking awesome. And then I joined the chat of this one guy who's brand new to the DLC. Like, he's a very new player. And I was a jackass, and I was just like, guess what I did, everyone? I palm blasted Rat. And these kids didn't know what I was talking about. Please don't spoil the game. And I was like, oh, shit, sorry. I'll shut the fuck up. Shit's funny, man. But yeah, that's what I get for being proud of myself. For punching a dude in the nuts over and over again. That's what I'm happy about doing today. Alright, I think this build... I think I'm doing it correct. Ooh. Yeah, you need the arcane for the holy defense. Maybe I should get that actually to 60. Because the endgame bosses deliver some holy punishment on your ass. It would be handy. Just by a little. Maybe I'll take one more hit better. Not really worth it though. Gotta get that intelligence up. Oh, and that dex, of course. What am I doing? Gotta get that dex. Okay, so I'm at 32 intelligence. Maybe I can work with that and get that close to 40 by the time I reach Radahn, and maybe his gravity attacks won't be that devastating. But I'm kind of tired of fighting that boss, to be honest with you. I just kind of want to kick back and enjoy the game. I don't want it to be all about fighting that fucking guy, punching him in the nuts again. I already proved that I'm clearly the champion here. I mean, not many people did what I just fucking did, which is palm blasted Radahn's nuts. Totally worked. Totally worked. And people are gonna laugh, because they're gonna like do these crazy challenges, some of them more impressive than what I just did, and I'll just be like, you may be great and all, but I just palm blasted his nuts. And they're gonna be like, nice. Alright, I think that's it. I think I nailed it, right? Oh, yeah, looks like I nailed it. Yep, and I'm not too heavy, right? Oh, wait, I haven't even set this up right. I need to put this here, and put this here, and then put this right here. And, yeah. Huh. Yep. Uh-huh. And, yep. Okay. And, oh, wait, no. Wait, yep. Oh. I can carry a little extra weight. But not that much. No, I hate it when you can't get right up on the number. That is a little infuriating. But hey, what are you gonna do, man? No build is perfect. But I feel like this one's pretty damn solid now. Okay. I think we're ready to start a new game.